Welcome to episode 43 of the Endless Enjoyment Podcast. I'm your host, Vincenzo. We are back again today with another guest, of course, on the pod. Today is a first-timer on the pod. His first podcast ever, really. We have a Nashville artist, hip-hop artist, TrayHunnid in the building.
Yes, sir. You already know what's going on, man. It's your boy TrayHunnid, and we here post Endless Enjoyment Podcast.
Let's go.
Get here,
Welcome, man. Thank you for coming on.
man. No problem. Thank you for having me, man.
Of course. So, to give some context, we met like a month or so back at that Ghostville rap showcase at that vape shop. That was in Lebanon, right?
Yeah, networking event, something like that.
Yeah, it was basically a showcase for a bunch of other local artists to get together and perform.
Sure. I ain't even gonna lie. For where it was at, it was pretty live. If you wasn't there, you missed the movie, low key.
Right. It was a good time. A lot of cool people there, and got to like network, like you said. That's how we met. So
that's really the most important part of these events. That's why any underground artist that's coming up, anybody that's young, I advise you to get with these events for sure. Like anybody that's having any local events in your community, get there. Because it's a great networking opportunity.
hell yeah,
Great opportunity to get your name out there, you feel me?
for sure.
And then be able to collab with some other local artists, you feel me? That's on the same agenda.
Nice. So, how old are you?
Man, I just turned 20 October 12th.
20, bro. Damn, young gun in the building.
Yes, sir.
So I'm 24, and I moved here from Boston. I was telling you guys before we started rolling, about like a year and a half ago. After college, I finished school
How is it up there?
in
Well,
Boston.
how would you say it was up
I mean, it was definitely an interesting place to grow up. I mean, I enjoyed it, but I like it a lot down here. It's just a different like lifestyle, I feel like, and pace of life. Everyone up north is like in a rush to go nowhere. You know, it's like,
Yeah.
fuck you, guy. Like, so
They ain't playing no games up there. That's what I heard.
right.
Especially out in New York, bro. All up in
New
them
York
areas,
is the
bro.
wild, wild east over there. That shit.
He said the wild east.
It's especially with like herb right now. The marijuana was legalized, and they have like no regulation yet there, so it's kind of like crazy out there. Like you just can buy bud everywhere.
I feel like it's really impossible to put a regulation on that in New York anyway, considering the fact that how it's booming right now. Especially like,
It's definitely
and
difficult.
it just recently like got legalized. It ain't really been too long since it's been legalized.
Yeah, so they're trying to obviously,
Yeah.
but like it's just especially like in the city, it's got to be very difficult to do that.
Man,
Have you ever been up there?
nah, not really. I ain't really just been out of Tennessee like that, but I did go to Atlanta last year. That's about the only place I've been.
How was that? What were you
Two
doing?
turn.
What were you doing? Just
Man, getting fried, living life. Man,
amen. Okay. So,
most definitely.
so you're from Tennessee, born and raised.
Yeah, born and raised 615, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Word. So, how long have you been making music for?
Man, this is my second year making music. You feel me? I made my first song and dropped it in February 12th, 2021. So I feel like that, and I wasn't really taking it serious then. I was just doing a little lunch table freestyle shit, like doing little shit in freestyle circles with the homies outside and shit. You feel me?
Just having fun with it.
Yeah. Then I finally got enough. You feel me? I finally, how I put this? I finally got convinced enough, not just from the people, but I convinced myself enough too. Just try it. Next thing you know, got to be straight off YouTube. Do a little verse on there, you feel me? And then boom.
So you're sticking to like writing and recording right now.
Yeah, but I don't really, my writing process is really kind of different from other people's. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of unorthodox, but it's really what works the best for me and the pace that I rap at especially. It's just, it works better in that system.
Just comes naturally to you.
Yeah, just really what I do is, and I wasn't really gonna get my game out, but I'm telling you, I'm gonna give out the sauce.
Right here on the Endless Enjoyment Podcast.
You gotta look up a list of words. You feel me? Write down the ones that sound closest to the topic that you want to rap about. topic or topics. Let me put it that way.
Yeah.
And then boom, you write that junk down in your notes or write it in a notebook, pencil, piece of paper, whatever you want to do. And then you get your beat, however you want to get it. You screen record it off YouTube, MP3 converter, all that shit.
Facts.
Do it. You feel me? And then just try it though. And another piece of advice: don't be scared. You feel me? Be confident in your craft. Cause really in 2023, anything is going. As you see on TikTok, all them TikTok songs is blowing up. All them views they getting, they really anything goes. So, and you can't deny talent and hard work, but you can't have one without the other.
Man, that's a good point. But I was gonna say, what on the topic? Fuck man, I always lose my train of thought like that shit. I'm not even fucking iron, dude. I haven't smoked yet, but you were saying about like recording, writing. Man, it's gonna come back to me in a second, dude.
Man, I freestyle a lot too. I ain't even.
Yeah, you freestyle. Oh, it had to do with confidence. You said with like confidence, like to be confident in yourself, and that's like definitely, especially with how a song sounds, like the confidence is everything. I think, and how like good it could be. Like you could write a great song and then not deliver it confidently,
Right.
and it wouldn't be reach its potential pretty much. And that's how I view a lot of my early songs was I wasn't confident yet compared to now where I'm really confident. The difference in the records is crazy.
Man, I wouldn't really too much say that I didn't have the confidence in my songs because I had it. It was there, but it was just like I didn't really know what I was doing in terms of mixing and mastering on it.
Yeah.
And then I ain't really know much about getting in the studios, all that stuff. Who really had them around, all that stuff. I was just rapping off my phone, really.
Damn.
Getting beats rapping off my phone. I had a vault. I had a real deal vault. Broke my iPhone in half. Gone. Like, if I had that vault still and I could mix and master everything, I have about 150 songs released.
Damn, bro. So you're grinding, definitely working a lot, and just
Most definitely.
just trying to see what comes to mind and just roll with it, right? And
man, and it really ain't just too much what come to your mind. Sometimes it's what you feel, what you like. It is what come to your mind, because most of the time what I put in my music, especially, and I know most people do it too, they put what they think about. And some people put what they feel. Some people just, go with the flow, come up with random stuff. But I feel like especially that's what's unique around the people in the music scene that I'm in. You feel me? That up and coming music scene in Lebanon, you feel me? It's just everybody doing something different. And everybody coming with that variety whenever they, you feel me, whenever they please. And I feel like once we get more like out there, who knows where we can go from there, you feel me?
no telling, man. So another thing I wanted to talk to you about, like when you brought it up, was like writing. You said you like write down what words like you think of when you're trying to write, and it's like that's how I kind of view like when I'm trying to write to a beat is like what like ideas, feelings, words that come to mind, and like trying to connect them all together.
Most definitely. But what I do is, even with me coming up with that list of words, I don't write whole phrases. I just leave the words right there, and then I think. And then I rap what I think, what comes off mine. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then I just go from there. You know what I'm saying?
So you're talking about the local scene. Like, are there any artists that you look up to or you really fuck with out here?
Man, Brody right here, man, you feel me? OG right here. The GOAT, you feel me?
Off screen,
Yeah.
yeah.
You feel me? Then, my homie, my cousins, and Draymond, shout out to y'all, bro. You feel me?
Is that Ant-Man, 615
Yeah,
Ant-Man?
Ant-Man,
Yeah, he's cool
615
as hell.
Ant-Man. And Draymond 2 times, bro, they cold.
Yeah, they
Like, don't sleep, bro, for real. Like, they real deal cold. Shout out to y'all. And then, damn.
blanking.
It's a lot of upcoming people, though. But it's really, You feel me?
So did you already know the Ghostville guys prior to that event, or did they like reach out about performing at the event?
Man, I really just, you feel me? Cause I had been to prior events before that with them. Like, like the first event that I had went to with them was, I think that was back in June. So it's been probably like about 4.5 months or so.
And like, did you meet through that other event, or like, did you already know them prior to that?
Oh yeah, we met through that other event. Like we had talked prior to that event, and then got everything in order from it, and then we really just been on the music tip ever since. You feel me?
So have you done any other events since that one, or you been performing at all?
Plenty of Ghostville events. You feel me? Really just them. I've been trying to really find events to perform at. You know what I'm saying? Like really just to be honest, I want to perform at some house parties.
Yeah, you
Like just get some house parties in there, get it turned. You feel me?
Yes, sir. That's the best, bro. Like in college, there was a dope music scene at my school, and I went to University of New Haven in Connecticut, and there was just like an awesome scene. Like, and unfortunately, it got like ruined by my senior year was like COVID, so that was my whole experience with that. Like
That's
when it was our
crazy.
turn to be throwing parties and stuff,
Man, COVID ruined a lot of
we
shit.
couldn't. But like the scene before, like we would just go to basement shows like every weekend. People, bands, rappers, like just different artists like performing and getting lit, and it was a super awesome experience. That
Man, we gotta find one.
right. I mean,
I'm in there.
I'm working with a new group right now, CLE the Movement, Certified Legends Entertainment, and
Man,
we're
shout
putting
out
on
to
events
CLE.
like every other week. So we're looking for artists to perform. So maybe I could slide a good word in
Man,
for
let's
you.
lock it in. Let's do it.
So what's that?
Man, catalog for real, no cap.
Catalog music, catalog of people too.
Man, like, bro, I'm telling you,
Too many talented people. You got a whole group of people.
literally. And we started it from scratch. Literally. Everybody just started doing music. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And then now we got a pretty good music scene. I wouldn't really say it's too deep, but you feel me?
We're getting
We
started.
got a lot of young people out here, a lot of people that's really been doing it, a lot of veterans, you feel me? And a lot of young people that's really making moves out here. They could really spit it if they really put their mind to it for real.
Mm-hmm.
Cause a lot of the music that I heard in the city, especially, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, man, we gotta wake up, like for real. I'm not just saying that to say it for real. It's real deal, like heat in the city. You feel me? Like real
It's gonna rise, brother. We on the rise
definitely.
over time, and like by doing these events and networking and putting yourself out there, it's just gonna keep connecting those dots where like I could help you out, maybe record a couple of songs, and then maybe do a couple shows, and then like who knows what other opportunities come from that too.
Man, most definitely. That's why I say especially. Like it's some people that have made it on their own, but I'm telling you, once you get the right team of people around you and everybody that's on the same I want to make it out agenda, you feel me? Especially as underground rappers, that's real important. Like you gotta get that team together, people who just wanna you really take off with it, you feel me?
Support each other, yeah.
Yeah, most definitely. Promote each other music. You got a producer in the group. Let's get it all together, you feel me? Record. Let's put that work in. Let's all go up. You feel me? That's really what you gotta find. It's hard to find. And I'm telling you, once you find it for real, you're gonna cherish it forever. Especially when you get up there and get that rap check.
Hell yeah. I think we're all heading in that right direction,
Most definitely.
Because we're not trying to be selfish either. We're trying to help and support other artists as well. But
Man, and this is what I think is crazy about especially the Nashville music scene. And it's a lot of places in Tennessee and the state that I never really knew had music scenes for real until I just did my research. Like everybody knew about Memphis. A lot of people knew about Nashville country music purposes.
Yeah.
And then now we got the hip hop scene rising out here. And then you got places like Chattanooga, like I didn't know that they had a music scene. And then, you know what I'm saying? Just everybody around us trying to connect, and that's what I like about really just how the music scene is doing in Tennessee as a whole. Because we ain't afraid to network for real. Like, for the most part, I wouldn't really say like everybody on the network until, but when it's business, it's decent business, at least in this area for sure. There's a lot of people that's ready for it. Even the first timers like that I done met so far, like they ready to take off with it. Most definitely.
Hell yeah, man. So you were saying you rap on like a lot of YouTube beats. You have friends that produce too, like that you like to work with, or
I ain't even gonna lie. We ain't really just got a lot of people that produce in the area, or at least not that I know of, but I don't know really just nobody in the circle that produces like that. But if I could find somebody though, it'd be straight for sure.
probably could point you in a couple places, man. Not that I can think of any right on the top of my head right now, but so I do. As of lately, I've been rapping on a lot of YouTube beats as well, just because there's so many good ones, like, dude, and you find like ones that like are just perfect, and it's like, well,
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I have made quite a few on GarageBand
yeah.
and tried some on like a few of them, but other than that, I ain't just really been just trying to find custom beats like that, especially with the prices they putting on them now.
For sure, yeah. I mean, I try to buy leases for like the beats that I have to put them on streaming, but even then, it's like unless the song blows up, you probably don't have to worry about it.
Right.
And then when the song blows up, we'll worry about that. We'll cross that bridge, when we get to it, and
Man.
get the whoever needs to be paid, right? And it's like at that point, you're probably just happy your songs is lit.
Oh yeah, once I cross that bridge, everybody getting their bag.
Exactly.
I'm not trying to go. I'm not trying to get signed to no major label and then have to pay 1,000 times more than what I really just. Nah, I'm getting that debt knocked off. No
Yes,
sir.
We stay independent over here.
Most definitely.
That's what I want to do with my.
Need all that
brand.
cheese.
Yes, sir. And we're in a lot of debt from college. So I'm trying to, pay that shit off and move forward. But still doing my thing down here and having fun. Like, if I didn't, because I get like people, you're talking about like the network, not everyone's really into it, but like, even like me. So like, I've been here a year and a half and like, I've been doing a good amount of networking, but like not like going out performing, meeting other artists. Like, it took me to like this summer really to put myself out there. Like I was just so in my own world, like working on my shit and trying to get my stuff right, and like personally and musically. Where it's like finally, like, it's like we're not gonna move forward. I'm not gonna move forward if I don't put myself out there and meet more people. Like I wouldn't have met you if I hadn't gone to that Ghostville showcase.
Yeah, most definitely. And I feel like really, cause I ain't even gonna lie, I'm gonna tell you a story. After my first show, I ain't performed my first show in Lebanon. I performed my first show in Nashville at the Lavo Lounge in November of last year. And ever since that show, I really just became a show rapper because that networking was important. And plus, you feel me, it's the overall expanding the brand aspect of it. And just really getting out there, getting the connections and the resources that I need to expand and then to put other people on with as well.
And build that reputation of like, oh, TrayHunnid's out here doing his thing.
Yeah, most
performing.
definitely. Most definitely.
So who are some like major artists like growing up or now that have inspired you to start creating music, or just ones that like you love?
Man, growing up, I ain't even gonna lie. Gucci Mane and Boosie.
Hey,
And then yeah, definitely Gucci Mane, Boosie and Webby. And then I ain't even gonna lie. I heard a lot of different type of music. Like Michael Jackson, I heard that a lot. And then I heard some Tupac, some Biggie in there. And then I listened to a lot of music, like a lot of R&B music, like and stuff like that. There really wasn't too many like specific artists that I could point out that really inspired my like. You get what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
But I can say that listening to music growing up and being in music and being, because I did have a passion for rapping, but I also had a passion for playing instruments. So I feel like this kind of tied into what I do now.
You still play any instruments?
Nah, not really. The last instrument I had was a bass guitar, strings ripped out,
Damn.
broke my heart.
Did you play any other instruments growing up, or?
Man, I was a drummer boy. I always had a drum set. I was always drumming on something, beating on counters, man, walls, man, you name it. I was making beats somewhere. I was even beatboxing.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm sure once you start like getting more into like producing your own beats as well, that would be something like easy for you to.
Man, that's what I'm trying to get down now. Then I really won't have to fork over no money.
Right.
And it ain't even really just about that. It's really just like what I said earlier, expanding the brand.
And also sometimes not having to rely on other people to do if you can
Man.
bring your own idea to life.
Most definitely.
And of course, it is important to work with others as well. But like, and other great stuff can be created from that. But if you could do it all yourself, like produce, mix, master it all yourself.
Yeah, most definitely. And especially with that, you can't be afraid to invest in it. I ain't gonna lie. You can't be afraid to invest in it. And it ain't really just so much money, it's time too. You gotta be willing to invest that time into it to really perfect it. Or else you just really doing it for nothing.
Right. And take some time to make some shitty beats, dude. Like I've said that, dude. I need to just set aside some time to just make some shitty fucking beats, and then that will, move me forward to actually making some decent ones, and then maybe ones that I'm comfortable using on my own stuff.
Yeah, most definitely. Man, you gotta go through that trial and error.
100%.
It's gonna pay off.
Trial and error. That's a topic that comes up a lot, like in my mind for sure.
Yeah.
And even on this podcast, we get into like all the cliches all the time, like enjoy the journey, fuck the destination. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you gotta fall in love with the process of like, and be aware that you're going to make errors, you're gonna fail, and you gotta learn from them and just keep trying. And eventually, if you never stop trying, you're gonna be successful. Like,
and I ain't even gonna lie, especially, I feel like that's what a lot of people, especially they're starting out with the music, I feel like that's what they're afraid of. You feel me? But it's like
failing or looking stupid or
yeah. But you have to sometimes, cause I'm telling you, especially once you put that dedication into it and you really start getting consistent with it, you see them results. You're gonna be thinking about, damn, that led to this. That's crazy. I was just there like so and so a long time ago.
Right. And then what else can you do from there?
Man, it's only up.
Hell yeah. I like the attitude you got, man, especially for a young gun. You're just getting started. So I was like, 19 when I first started rapping seriously.
Yeah.
And 5 or so years later now, I'm like, damn, bro, like my whole life has changed because of that. Because I started to take it seriously.
Yeah, most definitely. Man, I can appreciate somebody to take it seriously, and plus, not only doing that, you using your platform to help other people grow. So I appreciate that for sure.
Of course, man. It's nice meeting you, nice talking to you. I mean, we can talk for a little bit more, and then we can just. You ready to start just recording some shit?
Man,
it's ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready to do whatever, man. I really enjoy this podcast for sure.
Hell yeah. Is there anything else you want to say, promote, talk about?
Man, I got a whole lot of new coming on the way, man. Stay tuned. Might be a tape in there, might be an album in there. You never know. I ain't gonna drop too many details. But shout out to all the people that helped me get here. Shout out to my family. Shout out to the guys I got right here sitting on both sides of me, you feel me? And shout out to you especially for allowing me to be on this platform for sure.
Of course, man. Looking forward to what we can create together, what we can do, even just individually, see what like I can help you with, and it's just gonna be dope. I appreciate the energy, man.
Man, no problem, man.
It's all love. I got one more question for you though. Just like, so what are the goals like moving forward? Like, short term, long term? Like, where do you want to be like in a few years? Say.
Man, short term. And like we talking about in like music or just in general?
I mean, I feel like they kind of go hand in hand, don't they?
Man, music for real. I say in the short term, I wanna get to 10,000 like streams. I wanna get at least 1,000 streams on every song. And then I wanna be able to allow that to be a pathway for me to connect with celebrities and stuff. Like not just rappers, like influencers,
Yeah.
athletes, all that type of stuff.
Right.
And then I also wanna be able to, once I build up my brand, help other people around me build up their brand. For sure. This ain't a selfish game. Every move you make in this game, especially once you make it, bro, it can affect every single thing. It
The
ain't
domino effect, dude. You push
Yeah.
one little thing, and the whole just so a chain of events happens, you know.
most definitely, and you can't stop.
Right. So that's
You
what
can't
I'm
stop.
thankful for. Just everything that's brought me here to us talking and getting to know each other and
Man, most definitely.
what's say So we're gonna lock in. I was telling Trey, I was like, I'm not much of an engineer. I don't really know or am experienced. I know a little bit about like mixing and mastering, but I definitely can help track vocals. That's like because I do that shit for myself. So I would love to help other artists, in any way do that. And who knows, maybe that's like we can learn together, and if it sounds good to us, that's really all that matters. Like, because then if we fuck with it, hopefully more people would too.
Most definitely. And that goes back to having that confidence in your craft. Like, even we all gonna make mistakes even at our best times. It's a part of the life, it's a part of the cycle. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to make mistakes along the road. But you can't let them mistakes be your downfall. And you can't let what happened in them mistakes be your downfall either.
Just gotta accept it. It's bound to happen eventually. Just gotta keep moving and grooving.
Man. Always.
So, with topic of like you said, you want to like reach out to celebrities, not necessarily artists, but like what would be like a dream collaboration for you? Gucci Mane, obviously. Like, who else?
Yeah, me and Gucci Mane.
That'd be
Me
lit.
and Boosie. I say me and doing a collab feature with the 1017, the whole 1017 crew, and the whole Paper Route crew too, and then really I ain't even gonna lie, a real dream feature though, and this is just based off some lyricism type shit, cause I be on that lyricism shit. I would have to say either Jay-Z or not Kanye, because he be saying some off the wall
Yeah,
shit.
this man's been wilding as of late.
Respect to Kanye, but you be saying some off the wall shit.
It's not acceptable.
Man, unacceptable, especially as a man at your age. You are a billionaire. Stop the bullshit.
Quit it. But yeah, so you can expect a lot more from Trey coming soon.
Ain't my last time on here either. I will be back.
Yes, sir. So that was episode 43 of the Endless Enjoyment Podcast. I'm Vincenzo. I'm here with TrayHunnid.
Yes, sir. TrayHunnid in the building.
We
Endless
gotta put some
Enjoyment
more work in.
Podcast.
Yes, sir. We putting in that work. We got a lot on the way. So what's today's date? Today's the 1st of November. Damn. So like this year's flying. The 2-year anniversary of the podcast is coming up real soon. It's in 10 days from now.
Word.
Yeah.
You gotta celebrate.
Right. Yeah. I'm about to film a little celebration pod in a couple of days. So like this one will probably be coming out within like a week or so before that happens. So November is a big month. I got my album coming out on the 24th. Yes, Life is Hype coming out
Go stream.
November 24th on all platforms. And we're going to keep working. We're going to keep performing, making big moves out here. 2024 is going to be the best year yet. So
Yes, sir.
stay tuned, y'all. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Let's get it.
Exclusive.
From the couch, live performance. Nah, for real. From the couch, live performance. You see what I'm saying? What's up with it? It's your boy TrayHunnid. Me live from the couch. We live from the couch. I'm live from the couch with your boy Vincenzo Glee in the Endless Enjoyment Podcast. Hold up, I'm gonna send you the song. I gotta play you this song first. It's hard. I don't think you heard it before. Well, yeah, you have, yeah. This one. That's the beat you made. Who made the beat?
This is not the one you're performing. Are you just showing me it? Or are you going to perform this one?
Yeah, I'm gonna perform this.
We got an exclusive live on the couch from the... We're back,
Is it record? Hold on, is it record?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Restart it. Run it back.
Hold on. Hold on, wait.
This is how we're closing out the episode. We're back, y'all.
Hold on, I didn't even know it was recorded.
We're doing live performance from the podcast. What's the name of the song?
Man, it's Smoove Criminal by yours truly, TrayHunnid.
Hey. Produced by Hunter over here. Y'all can't see him, but...
Produced by Hunter, man. You feel me?
Hey, let's get it. Run it.
Let's do it.
It's TrayHunnid on the beat.
Yep.
Yeah. Alright.
Minutes made Tracy niggas know that that's the name. I'm stacking bands and all this rapping shit. They know that that's the game. I'm in my mood. I feel like Shaq when I come through. Get out the lane and shop. I make a nigga jump around. Steady geeking off the sides out the pack. I hurt my lungs.
These motherfuckers think I'm pussy just because I hold my tongue. Nigga,
Please let me squeeze 500 degrees and make it hit your knees. Screaming, please, I want the phones and all the cheese.
Fuck them, all these niggas bitch made fish switches and switchblades. Only focus is get paid.
Niggas paying to get laid. When you say or she say, giving up is no leeway. Catch him out on the freeway, running back instant replay.
Niggas mad, niggas sad.
No, I slide this out of rims.
40 barrel to his mouth like a nigga working dental.
Bitch, you fucking up my high, really fucking up my mental.
How the fuck you watch material
But ain't got no credentials. Tell that bitch she need some guidance. I ain't talking about parental. Smoove Criminal, moving like a general. She wanna eat the D, ain't talking vitamins and minerals.
Creeping through the bushes.
You can't see through your peripheral. TrayHunnid, not your average or your typical.
I'm sticking to the code.
I'm living by it like it's biblical. These niggas going fed, but I ain't trying to get political. New bro couldn't hold water, went in court and told the literal.
Niggas bitches, niggas snitches.
Let that speed flex and hit your bucket with them switches. Sliding on the ops and leave them twitching, leave them glitching.
Better stand on business, you gon' die about that mention. Talking to this money, I don't need no intervention.
Keep us out of guns, them bitches are like new inventions. Niggas steady snaking with some crooked ass intentions. Niggas in the distance, he gon' meet some new dimensions. Stack it in the shoebox, this a couple nigga pensions.
Keep a couple ratchet glocks.
They leave a lash with extensions.
Smoove Criminal, moving like a general. She wanna eat the D.
They talking vitamins and minerals. You know that this TrayHunnid really standing at the pinnacle.
Hey.
Straight like that, 615 baby in the building.
Minerals, bro.
Straight like this.
615 baby in the building.
I see. I fuck with the flow. I like it. Just the use of
Most definitely.
definitely good lyrics and just keeping it flowing like a river, man.
Appreciate you, bro, for sure.
That's what's key, man. Is just like keeping that flow. A lot of people rap and it's almost like they're like talking. You know what I'm saying? It's like more like spoken word than like rap. You know, with a good flow in it, and like you definitely have a solid flow on that. So I'm excited to see what else you got. So let's get to it, y'all. Thank you. Enjoy episode 43 in the books.
From the couch, live
TrayHunnid.
performance. You heard me.
Let's
You know
go.
what I'm saying? Let's get it.
Enjoy.